Welcome back and thank you for joining me for Twisted Movie Trivia Part 15. Today we're going to have some fun and test your knowledge of films from the 2000s. In today's Twisted Challenge, there will be 20 questions. The first questions will have just one actor in each clue. The rest will have two actors in each. Remember, in these Twisted Challenges, you will need to know the actors who played the characters in the question. Then you will need to figure out from the clue what movie that actor or those actors were in. And just as before, there is no time limit, so pause after each question. Take your time. Are you ready to see if you're a true movie maniac? Good luck and have fun. Question 1. This last samurai must defend himself and his family from killer aliens in this 2005 remake of a classic 1953 sci-fi thriller. Answer: Tom Cruise, who was the last samurai, stars in War of the Worlds. Question 2. This American psycho battles his inner demons and then battles the League of Shadows in this 2005 superhero film. Answer: Christian Bale, who is the American psycho, stars in Batman Begins. Question 3. The Water Boy is a washed-up football player who winds up in prison in this 2005 remake of a 1974 comedy. Answer: Adam Sandler, who was the Water Boy, stars in The Longest Yard. Question 4. Furiosa 2015 is a furious serial killer in this 2003 tragic drama based on real events. Answer: Charlize Theron, who is Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road, stars in Monster. Question 5. Catwoman 2004 claws her way through bad guys and helps 007 save the world in this 2002 action film. Answer: Halle Berry, who is Catwoman, stars in Die Another Day. Question 6. The Cable Guy gets connected with godly powers for a week in this 2003 comedy. Answer: Jim Carrey, who is the Cable Guy, stars in Bruce Almighty. Question 7. Dr. Jekyll 2017 needs a doctor to help him through schizophrenia and hallucinations in this 2002 biography. Answer: Russell Crowe, who was Dr. Jekyll in The Mummy, stars in A Beautiful Mind. Question 8. Danny Ocean 2001 battles a dangerous raging sea in this 2000 biographical disaster film. Answer: George Clooney, who was Danny Ocean in Ocean's 11, stars in The Perfect Storm. Question 9. Green Lantern and Van Helsing team up to save a deteriorating universe in this 2024 fast-paced and gratuitously violent action comedy. Answer: Ryan Reynolds, who was Green Lantern, and Hugh Jackman, who was Van Helsing, star in Deadpool and Wolverine. Question 10. Rambo and the Transporter are elite mercenaries who up the kill count in this 2010 to 2023 action franchise. Answer: Sylvester Stallone, who was Rambo, and Jason Statham, who was the Transporter, star in The Expendables. Question 11. Harley Quinn, 2020, is pretty in pink with the Gray Man in this 2023 fantasy comedy. Answer: Margot Robbie, who was Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad, and Ryan Gosling, who was the Gray Man, star in Barbie. Question 12. Dr. Dolittle, 2020, and his trusted companion Alfie, 2003, solve some murders in 1891 London in this 2009 mystery action film. Answer: Robert Downey Jr., who was Dolittle, and Jude Law, who was Alfie, star in Sherlock Holmes. Question 13. The Batman, 2022, and the Green Goblin might be losing their minds on a remote and mysterious New England island in the 1890s in this eerie 2019 film. Answer: Robert Pattinson, who was the Batman, and Willem Dafoe, who was the Green Goblin in Spider-Man, star in The Lighthouse. Question 14. Venom and this atomic blonde fight an evil desert warlord together in this 2015 Australian post-apocalyptic action film. Answer: Tom Hardy, who was Venom, and Charlize Theron, who was the Atomic Blonde, star in Mad Max: Fury Road. Question 15. Mary Poppins, 2018, helps Ethan Hunt repeat the same impossible mission over and over again until he gets it right in this 2014 science fiction action film. Answer: Emily Blunt, who was Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Returns, and Tom Cruise, who was Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible series, star in Edge of Tomorrow. Question 16. Magic Mike needs to take some fancy steps in Washington, D.C. to protect Ray Charles from paramilitary invaders in this 2013 action thriller. Answer: Channing Tatum, who was Magic Mike, and Jamie Foxx, who was Ray Charles in Ray, star in White House Down. Question 17. Buddy the Elf hits the ice with Napoleon Dynamite in this 2007 comedy. Answer: Will Ferrell, who was Elf, and John Heder, who was Napoleon Dynamite, star in Blades of Glory. Question 18. James Bond, 2006, helps Maleficent recover a powerful ancient artifact in this 2001 action-adventure film. Answer: Daniel Craig, who was James Bond, and Angelina Jolie, who was Maleficent, star in Lara Croft: Tomb Raider. Question 19. Alfred Pennyworth, 2005, tries to teach the jerk how to be a classy con man in this 1988 Laugh Fest. Answer: Michael Caine, who was Alfred Pennyworth in Batman Begins, and Steve Martin, who was the jerk, star in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. And the last question. Question 20. The dude helps Spider-Man turn a long shot into a legend in this 2003 movie about a racehorse. Answer. Jeff Bridges, who was the dude in The Big Lebowski, and Tobey Maguire, who was Spider-Man, star in Seabiscuit. Thank you so much for joining me for Twisted Movie Trivia Part 15. I sure hope you had fun. And please, as usual, I would so appreciate it if you would subscribe and tell your friends. And remember, coming soon, Twisted Movie Trivia Part 16.